Hey guys, welcome back to Small Town Wanderers.
We are here in Williamstown, Kentucky this weekend, and we are visiting the Ark Encounter. So we've neither one been, and we're really excited. We've heard a lot about it, and we're going to take you along on our adventure. My mom and dad are here with us, and then we have some other family members that are really excited to meet you.
Hey, I'm Aaron. I am Gracie's older brother.
I'm Crystal, my parents' wife, and Gracie's sister.
Hi, I'm Paisley, and I'm Gracie and Braden's niece.
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm Gracie and Braden's nephew.
The Ark Encounter is located in Williamstown, Kentucky, about halfway between Cincinnati, Ohio, and Lexington, Kentucky. The Ark Encounter is a sister attraction to the Creation Museum, which is located in Petersburg, Kentucky, about 45 minutes north of the Ark. While each has separate admission, combo tickets are available for visitors planning to explore both. Tickets can be purchased online at the official website, www.arkencounter.com. Buying in advance is recommended to save time and secure entry. We bought our tickets to the Ark Encounter in advance, which made entry quick and easy. Since we were short on time, we didn't purchase the combo ticket that includes the Creation Museum, but it's a great option if you're planning to visit both. We also purchased a parking ticket in advance for $15, which made getting into the parking lot a smooth and hassle-free process. Once we parked, we walked over to the bus pickup area, showed our tickets, and waited just a couple minutes to board. The shuttle bus takes you from the parking lot to the main grounds, where the Ark and other attractions are located. The ride itself is short, about 5 minutes, and drops you off right near the entrance to the Ark Encounter experience. Our first stop was inside at guest services to pick up our media passes. While planning our trip, we had reached out to Melanie with Answers in Genesis and were grateful to receive permission to film our visit at the Ark. The process was super easy. If you're planning a visit and have questions about filming permissions or restrictions, we highly recommend reaching out to Melanie or another member of the team. You can reach her at press@answersingenesis.org. They were incredibly kind and helpful, and we truly appreciate their hospitality and support during our time here. Then we headed under the Rainbow Archway and made our way toward the Ark, excited to start exploring this incredible attraction. Along the way to the Ark, we couldn't resist stopping for a few cute photo ops. There are plenty of beautiful spots for pictures, including scenic views, unique displays, and fun backdrops that really add to the experience before even stepping foot inside the Ark. The walk to the Ark was absolutely beautiful. We loved taking in the landscape and peaceful surroundings. As we got closer, imagining Noah, his family, and all the animals boarding the Ark gave us goosebumps. It truly brings the biblical account to life in a powerful and awe-inspiring way. The Ark Encounter officially opened to the public on July 7, 2016. Construction of the Ark began in 2014, and it took about 2 years to complete this full-size replica, which was built according to the biblical dimensions given in Genesis. When the Ark first opened, the main attraction was the Ark itself, along with basic amenities and some exhibits inside. Over the years, many additional attractions and features have been added. The Ark Encounter continues to grow and expand, offering new experiences and enhancements each year to engage guests of all ages. The Ark is built to the biblical dimensions found in Genesis: 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet high. That's about the length of 1.5 football fields and over 7 stories tall. Inside, the Ark has 3 decks of exhibits, each one filled with detailed displays that bring the story of Noah to life. From animal models and living quarters to explanations of how the Ark could have functioned, each level offers a powerful and immersive experience. We waited in line for a few minutes until it was our turn to get a group photo taken, a fun keepsake from the experience. After that, we made our way inside and officially entered the Ark, ready to explore the incredible craftsmanship and powerful exhibits waiting for us. As we entered the first deck of the Ark, we were immediately struck by the scale and detail. This level focuses on the logistics, how Noah and his family could have realistically cared for thousands of animals during the flood. Rows of life-sized animal cages line the deck, each thoughtfully designed to show how different creatures might have been housed. Many of these cages feature models of extinct or now unknown animals, giving the visitors a powerful visual of what kinds of creatures might have been on board beyond the animals we recognize today. According to research by Answers in Genesis, Noah wouldn't have needed to bring every species, but rather kinds, a biblical term similar to a broader classification. It's estimated that about 1,398 animal kinds were brought on board, which would amount to approximately 6,744 total animals. The exhibits help break this down and show how these numbers could realistically fit within the space provided. One of our favorite details on this deck was looking up and seeing light filtering down from the top deck, giving the space an open, awe-inspiring feel. The first deck sets the foundation for understanding the scale and challenge of Noah's task, and how it could have been possible with the resources and knowledge of the time. There's also a detailed model of what the Ark might have looked like from the outside, showing its full-scale, wooden construction and multi-deck layout. Seeing the model helped us better understand the incredible engineering involved in building something so massive with ancient tools and methods. After taking in everything on the first deck, we made our way up the ramp to the second deck, excited to see what was next. The journey upward continued to build the atmosphere, drawing us deeper into the story and setting the stage for the next phase of our experience inside the Ark. The second deck of the Ark took things to another level, literally and in meaning. One of the first things we noticed were the examples of how Noah could have fed the animals from above, using gravity-fed feeding systems and clever designs that minimized effort and maximized efficiency. These exhibits gave practical insight into how a small group of people could have cared for thousands of animals every day. A fun highlight for families was the Spooky Animal Encounters area, a kid-friendly spot that explored some of the more mysterious or misunderstood creatures that may have existed in Noah's day. It was engaging, educational, and added a playful element to the experience for younger visitors. This deck also dives deep into biblical history, including a powerful walk-through exhibit that tells the story of creation, the fall of mankind, and God's plan for redemption. As you move through the exhibit, beautifully crafted scenes depict the 6 days of creation, Adam and Eve in the garden, the introduction of sin, and the consequences that followed. It's a thoughtful and immersive experience that brings the Genesis account to life in a very visual and impactful way. There was also a fascinating room dedicated to animal care, which explained how different kinds of animals could have been looked after on the Ark. The exhibit broke down feeding, cleaning, and habitat needs for various animal types, showing how Noah's family might have grouped animals by kind to make their care more manageable. It was a detailed and thoughtful look into how a seemingly impossible task could have been handled with strategy and resourcefulness. Another exhibit addressed essential systems like water, waste, fresh air, and light, demonstrating how rainwater might have been collected, waste managed using gravity, and how ventilation shafts and open spaces allowed for airflow and natural light. These simple, smart systems showed how the Ark could have functioned efficiently and sustainably. One of the most powerful and symbolic features on the second deck is the life-size door of the Ark. This massive wooden door represents the one way into the Ark and serves as a vivid reminder of the one way to salvation, a central theme throughout the experience. Before heading up to the third and final deck, we took a moment to stop for a snack and a drink break. There are a few convenient spots throughout the Ark where you can grab a quick bite or something refreshing to drink, which was perfect for recharging before continuing our journey through this incredible experience. The first stop on the third floor was the living quarters, one of the most detailed and personal areas of the Ark. This section gives a glimpse into who was on the Ark: Noah, his wife, their 3 sons, and their sons' wives, and how they might have lived during the voyage. The exhibits show thoughtfully designed cooking and baking areas, complete with clay ovens, cooking tools, and food storage systems. It highlights the likelihood that Noah's family followed a vegetarian diet based on biblical accounts, with displays of dried fruits, grains, nuts, and vegetables. We also got to see how they may have handled sleeping arrangements, with cozy wooden bunks, personal storage spaces, and decorative touches that made the quarters feel like a real home. It was a fascinating look into how Noah's family not only survived, but lived day to day while caring for animals and trusting God through the flood. After exploring the living quarters, we walked through more exhibits on the third deck, including a powerful display on what was happening outside of the Ark during the flood, a fascinating look at the Ice Age, and a small preview of the Museum of the Bible, which is located in Washington, D.C. These exhibits added depth and context to the story of Noah and the events that followed. Once we finished the third floor, we made our way below the first deck to explore the main gift shop, where we browsed books, souvenirs, and unique items. After picking up a few things to remember our visit, we headed outside to continue our day at the Ark Encounter. It was a hot and sunny day, so we definitely appreciated the chance to cool off and rest in the shade while enjoying lunch. The views around the picnic tables were absolutely beautiful, and it felt great to sit down, relax, and take a break during our visit. We picked a taco place for lunch. I got a walking taco and Braden ordered soft-shell tacos. Our food came in a brown paper bag with fun facts and games printed on it, which made for a fun little bonus during our meal. After cooling off and recharging, we were ready to head over to the Ararat Ridge Zoo to continue our adventure. Our first stop inside the zoo was the kangaroo walkabout, one of the most unique and interactive parts of the zoo. It's a large, open enclosure where visitors can walk through the same space as the kangaroos, giving you an up-close look at them in a relaxed, natural setting. There's a designated sidewalk that winds through the enclosure, and if the kangaroos come close enough, guests are allowed to gently pet them under staff supervision. During our visit, the kangaroos were lounging further off the path, so we didn't get to pet any, but it was still amazing to be so close and observe them in such a peaceful environment. After leaving the kangaroo walkabout, we made our way around the zoo and visited so many fun animals, including a lemur, a porcupine, llamas, a rhea, and even an anteater. Each enclosure was well designed and gave us a great view of the animals up close. We also stopped by the Junior Zoo Adventure area, which was perfect for kids and families. Inside, we saw chickens, an emu, donkeys, hairy sheep, and even some adorable guinea pigs. One of the highlights of our time there was going into the goat exhibit with Peyton and Paisley. We got to interact with the goats, and it was such a fun and hands-on part of the visit that made the zoo even more memorable. After leaving the Junior's Zoo adventure, we strolled past several other animals and enclosures, enjoying the peaceful paths and friendly atmosphere. We passed by the camel ride exhibit, and it was so fun to watch families enjoying the experience. The camel rides are a perfect way to imagine what travel might have been like in Noah's time. Definitely a unique and memorable activity for all ages. From there, we made our way to the Truth Traveler VR experience, titled A Flood of Reality. It was such a fun and immersive ride that gave us an exciting glimpse into what the flood might have been like. If you're visiting the Ark, you have to try this out. It's perfect for both kids and adults and adds a high-energy, high-tech moment to the day. After the VR experience, we all hopped on the carousel and took a spin on some colorful animals, wrapping up the day with smiles and laughter. Finally, we said goodbye to the Ark encounter and all its amazing exhibits. We hope to visit again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon for another adventure.